happened to Bird?
Got your money.
At your blood, someone else's.
It was a group effort.
I told you not to get rough with them.
Yeah, well, I had no choice.
We always have a choice, kid. Here. Your cut of the profits from the delivery.
And the access code?
0529. It changes in the morning, so do what you have to do before then.
Thanks.
Don't thank me. You did good work. Apart from the violence.
Something, Malone?
I was hoping we could talk.
Sure. What about?
What was your life like on the outside?
It was a long time ago. Sure you want to hear about this? It's not a thriller.
Spend more time talking to you than anyone else here. I'm curious.
Well, there's no one still alive in here that could vouch for this, but I was a pretty big deal back in the day.
That's so?
I wasn't a Falcone or nothing, but I pulled a few big jobs. Before they built that casino out near Amusement Mile, there was a whole string of bars, pool halls, and card joints. For a stretch, me and my buddies owned that block. Those places were like ATMs. We'd come knocking, take what we want, and peel out. We were living fast.
Until you weren't. Guessing that didn't last long.
No, it didn't. Kid, you don't have to remind me. I've made mistakes. I've had a lifetime to beat myself up about them. You don't know the half of it, frankly. Probably never will.
Yeah, group therapy. Does it actually help?
It's not always a zoo, like today. Sometimes it's good to talk. That stuff you shared was pretty heavy. Sorry about your parents.
Don't be. Made me who I am today.
Fair enough.
Got any family?
Younger brother. As far as I know, he's doing all right. We don't exactly talk.
How come?
We grew up poor. Rough neighborhood. Rougher parents. He dealt with it his way. School, marriage, kids, the whole nine. I dealt with it my way. We know how that turned out. As far as he's concerned, I died a long time ago.
I don't believe that. People out there care about us.
Come talk to me in 20 years, kid. See you around, kid.
Almost lights out, B-Block. Head to your cells before I drag you there by your teeth.
Don't you ever take Woody out of this cell again, Wesker. You hear me?
What Dr. Quincell said. We have a connection, Donegan.
He spoke to me last night. No, he didn't. He's a ventriloquist dummy, you moron! He talks when I make him talk! I don't know what kind of drugs Dr. Crane's giving you, but you either need a whole lot less or a hell of a lot more.
Still not sure Otis Flannegan's the Rat King, but I believe he attacked Falcone in the chapel. After lights out, I'll hit death row before Tiger cleans the crime scene.
Close and lock all cell doors on Blackgate.
Bat cave awaits, then the crime scene in death row.
You can't just take Woody from me and get away with it, Wesker. This cell ain't big enough for the two of us.
3 of us.
Right, the 3 of us. Hey, wait a minute.
Shut up, Donegan. I'm tired of you putting words in my mouth. Army boy here may not look like much, but he's pliable, dependable, and he can give me what I want. What do you want? Freedom! And I want a partner in crime who's willing to fight for it.
here we go.
Sequence initiated. Bat suit ready. Please equip cowl. Bat suit calibration complete. Welcome, Batman.
Good evening, sir. I trust you had a productive day.
I have the code for the manual keypad protecting Death Row. 0529.
Shall I share this code with Miss Oracle, sir? Cracking is one of her...
I know what she's capable of. I have what I need to access the Death Row Chapel where Falcone was attacked.
Ah, yes, Blackgate Chapel. A good place to find religion, or in this case, a cult.
I might not find the Rat King there, but I'll find something.
Happy hunting, sir. I hope you're resting between your daily prison brawls and your nighttime daring do.
I can handle it, Alfred. And there was only one fight today.
Glad to hear Mr. Malone is making friends. Or at least fewer enemies.
Otis attended group therapy in recent weeks, but he's moved from his cell into the walls, just like Falcone said.
Perhaps the best way to find Otis Flannegan is to walk a mile in his shoes.
Following his footprints will be enough. The crime scene in Death Row's chapel is our best lead.
Tiger! Inmates! And our esteemed guests! Whatever faith you had in the old order died last night. Falcone's fall proves one thing. Blackgate needs Tiger. Blackgate needs me. The state of is strong. Security is increased. Tiger! If you run into rats, safety is all. Tiger! We're reading increased rat activity in Death Row. They're sabotaging our system. If you see a rat out of this city, send him back by way of the infirmary. Listen up! Some prisoners are missing from their cells. Be assured, inmates, that escape attempts will only ensure a much longer stay. Get back to your cell, or be marked for special treatment. And make no mistake, special treatment is not a good thing. Remember, Tiger, these rats...
So, what was it you wanted to talk about?
Oh, well, I'm not trying to make any trouble for anyone.
It's all right, Arnold. I'm not one of the guards, okay? I'm here to help.
I'm sorry. It's just that, Dr. Crane's treatments seem to be giving me some side effects.
Dr. Crane's been treating you? I'm not seeing anything in the file about that.
Oh, well, he's testing his new formula on me and...
He's doing what?
I'm sorry.
No, Arnold. It's not your fault. Please, go on.
Well, it's mainly headaches and nightmares. From the start. Oh, and I forget things. Sometimes.
And what did that pompous... What did Dr. Crane say was the purpose of his tests?
To help me bring my shadow to the surface so I can confront my, violent impulses.
Look, Arnold, I don't know what he's up to, but if you want to face your shadow, there are safer ways than being a guinea pig for some untested chemical cocktail. The important thing is trying not to repress those darker thoughts.
But I don't like those thoughts.
And that's okay. Acknowledging them doesn't mean acting on them. Some people benefit from externalizing those aspects by projecting them onto an imaginary person they can talk to. It's a way to explore those things safely by having a conversation with yourself. Do you think you could do that?
Well, my cellmate Donegan, he has a puppet named Woody. That's fun to talk to sometimes.
There you go. Just imagine Woody has all those darker parts of your personality. Talk to him. Make friends with him. I promise that'll help you more than whatever Crane is dosing you with.
That's a really great idea, Dr. Quinzel. I'll ask Donegan if I can borrow him. Maybe he won't get all worked up. If I tell him it's for therapy.
Pay for what they've done to society and if they're whipping courts. And slimy lawyers won't do it. We will.
Death Row. The access code is 0529. Falcone was attacked in the Death Row Chapel. The chapel is in Death Row. I need to investigate.
Bring him to me. Don't their arms off.
Better hurry or we'll miss the address.
He ain't taking attendance. And the security cams are down. Rats chewing on the wires.
That why we got so many guys here tonight?
Hard to say. A lot of reasons flying around. I heard he's finally hunting down Flannegan and the missing rats.
Heard he wants the chapel cleaned up ASAP after the Falcone attack.
I don't buy either. You see him light up when he found out Batman's here? I only seen him smile twice. Once when he tased a guy fresh out of booking. And last night when Batman put 3 of our guys in traction.
What the? I can't block this!
Was the rat. The cops! The courts! The grid. The rats failed to kill Commissioner Gordon, but they've crippled the DCP. They failed to kill DA Harvey Dent, but they made a mockery of justice. Blackgate?
They're using thermal imaging headsets. Anyone wearing them will be able to spot me hiding up in the darkness.
Will not fall on my watch! Am I understood? Let's put enough power. Where the hell he go? Shooting through wire. See to it. That no one gets out. Dismissed. A patrol's offline in Death Row. Watch out for Batman.
Knew I heard something. Stop, Bob! Look out!
Someone clean up the bodies and process it. Then bring some guns to my office in admin. Flannegan's loose. Again! Don't make me lead this rat hunt myself.
Offline.
More rat mischief, son. Powering the backup generator should do the trick.
I'll trace it in detective vision.
If any of you encounter Batman moving...
The backup generator needs a jump.
I insist
Alfred,
you engage.
ready the Batwing to deploy the shock gloves.
Right away. The highest point is the helipad.
Any guard
The
who
exit's on the
actually
second
manages
floor,
to injure
to your
Batman
right from the
and
chapel
Batman
door. Marking it
It's
on
a
your
joy
map.
watching you work. Fellow fans won't believe this footage.
The Batwing will deploy your shock gloves to the helipad.
Time to climb.
What could Bolton be defending with all this artillery?
His claim. I'd be surprised if there were anything deeper.
Yes, he doesn't strike me as a chess-level strategist. The Batwing can deploy your shock gloves once you get to the helipad. Another anti-aircraft gun installed on the helipad roof.
I have the element of surprise. Hold the Batwing until I disable it. Too far to reach. The Batarang can hit it. The anti-aircraft gun's out of reach.
Blackgate tore down an edifice to install it.
I'll look for a weak wall. Send the Batwing.
Shock gloves en route to the helipad, sir. Mind the jolt.
Thanks, Alfred. Lucius miniaturized the electrocutioner's design to integrate with my gauntlets.
Now you're putting it to use in the name of justice.
Every punch charges up the shock gloves. An attack combo will activate them. Tiger isn't ready for this.
Break his face! You messed with the wrong guards, Bat!
The shock gloves are portable, sir. Why not just bring them with you?
They're experimental, not worth the risk during an investigation.
Teeth! I want answers!
Wait till Black Mask's assassins get through with you. Whoever wins is gonna be famous and rich!
Killer Croc is a terrifying criminal specimen.
He's just like any other criminal. Hit him hard enough and he'll fall. I taught him that lesson on Christmas Eve.
A sound strategy, sir. Unless you're facing a foe that can't be bested with violence.
There's the landing. Glide to that landing and head to the chapel.
For you guys who just punched in, the bat came through here. We got bodies in the infirmary to prove it. When you see him, don't hold back, because he won't.
Batman just took out an anti-aircraft gun as well as a power builder. Quit the bitching about keeping people behind this. Let's just push back. Roll back. Keep it up.
Once I power the door, my decoder can break its encryption.
The door is online. Your decoder can interface with it now.
Security barricades. Locked down due to Rat's sabotage.
Logs show prisoner transfers from death row to general population.
Which means any prisoners I find here are rats.
Touchstone with today's financial headlines. Shares of Falcone shipping continue to rise even after an attack.
Okay, Otis. I have questions about some of the things you said in group today.
I am happy to answer, Doctor. Would you have eyes to see and ears to hear?
Right. You said you were, a mass murderer, but that's not in your file.
The blood of sin has stained me far beyond the word of man. Countless lives I have claimed in the name of the iniquitous Gotham City Department of Sanitation. I see their confused red eyes in my dreams, pleading for the mercy it was my duty to deny as their chittering death rattles echo through the sewers. I am a sinner, Dr. Quinzel, falling short of his whiskered glory.
So, you're talking about rats.
The true masters of our world, Doctor. The uncounted survivors thriving amongst those that despise and persecute them. Like Saul on the road to Damascus. When I saw myself as the oppressor, I wept from the guilt of it.
Okay, well, I understand the sentiment, but if you're talking about rodents, calling yourself a mass murderer is gonna give people the wrong impression.
I seek to speak only the truth, Doctor. Though life's path hasn't made that easy. I am no stranger to false prophets. Men like Black Mask have used my devotion to further their own ends.
And how is that any different from the Rat King, Otis?
The Rat King is no false prophet, Doctor. His word stands as the only remaining truth in the fallen land of the Two-Legged.
Of course. I just think it can be useful to examine our beliefs. You talk a lot about the Rat King, but what do you really know about him? Who is he?
You will know him soon enough, for we are all subjects in his kingdom. He will be born to the world as a prisoner from Blackgate, where his wrath will rebuild a new Gotham, one where rats will rule.
Okay.
Attack on CEO and alleged mobster Carmine Falcone in Blackgate Prison. Acting CEO
Getting another look at the statue. Doesn't
and for that.
Mechanical rats. I can destroy them with a batarang.
Strange vermin, sir.
The rats must have let them loose after I took out the guards. Just like the Gotham sewers. This isn't a prison, it's a lair. Rats use these tunnels to move around undetected in broad daylight.
Not like their namesakes.
This is where they'd been making the mechanical rats.
I admire their ingenuity. If only they fashioned something less volatile.
Knives.
We don't make angels. Send them to hell! Nothing to lose. Prison's our salvation!
All right, everyone, listen up. Tiger's out in force. No one goes out without someone watching his back.
We should make our way back to our cells. Getting killed in Blackgate won't help our cause. Strike.
Guys, you will see! Cut him off! The king's to me! Now you die by fight back! Free! Black eyes, you will see!
Another revival broken up.
Thankfully no hostages this time.
Master Bruce, do you understand why they rebelled?
They're convicts, not men of conviction.
Who felt treated unfairly by society.
They made their choices, and those choices led straight to me. How close am I to the chapel?
Quite close. Try to find a way up,